All right, what's up, y'all? It's Preacher Lawson back in the building. And when I say the building, I mean my house, bruh. Because that's why I got blinds behind me, bruh. All right? How many podcasters do you know that got a blind in their podcast? Come on, man. No one else. You know why? Because they can afford an actual studio. So I can afford a studio. I'm just gonna make this my studio, okay? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna wait till fall. I'm gonna buy a house because the coronavirus is destroying the whole economy. So when houses get super cheap, I'm just gonna buy a house and then I'll build my studio there instead of this apartment. That's the deal. That's what I'm doing. We all made it. All of our loud faces, all the loud faces that have been with me from the beginning. I'm talking about episode 1, episode 2, episode 3. I did 3 episodes so far, right? This is the 4th episode. 4. Appreciate y'all being here. Yeah, I'm making another Loud Face podcast because guess what, bruh? This is gonna go viral in like 2 years. 2 years, we're gonna be rocking. So get on the train now. I understand that my podcast get the least amount of views, but I don't care, man. I do not care. You know what else used to get the least amount of views? All of my stand-up clips. And guess who gets the most now? Not me, but I still get enough to get by. So, and the reason I'm doing this is because we're in quarantine right now. Why would I not record my podcast while I'm in quarantine? That don't even make any sense. We're in quarantine. We should be in quarantine. Well, I'm in Cali, so Cali's on lockdown. Cali's on lockdown. I think they have like 4 states on lockdown. Not Illinois. I think it's I know it's California. It's New Jersey, New York, and I don't even know the places. But everyone should be in the house. I know a lot of people do not think it's that serious, or they maybe have a job and they can't stay in the house. If you can stay in the house, do it. If you're able to, you know, I mean, everyone, rich, poor, losing money, unless I accept those politicians that bought stock, as soon as the coronavirus. You know what's crazy? Speaking of stock, this podcast is like the stock. You're investing, right? I'm investing for years to come because then there'll be a bunch of followers. Anyway, this is my shirt. So if anyone sells a shirt on the internet, they stole it from me. There's cops. Anyway, as soon as I said stole, some cops came like a genie. Hey, anybody? Whoop, whoop. I'm right here. Some people aren't staying in the house. You should stay in the house. You should stay in the house if you can because it's really dangerous. I know a lot of people that don't think it's that serious and they're like, I'm not going to get sick, and that's how I felt. I felt that same way. Matter of fact, let me tell you my whole thought process with this coronavirus and everything going on. All right. So I didn't think it was that serious either. I just never paid attention to it. I was like, man, I'll be fine, bruh. Because they said something about the coronavirus affecting weak people, like the elderly and people that might have some conditions. But it's not people that take care of themselves and work out and eat healthy and stuff. So I was like, I'll be fine. Like if they say if you get it, then it just runs through your system. I was like, oh, okay, fine, I'll be fine. And so I decided to do the weekend, my birthday weekend. I just didn't want to cancel because it was my birthday weekend. It was my birthday weekend, and the following weekend I was supposed to go to Portland, Oregon, where I was born. Then I was supposed to go to my home, Orlando, Florida. Then I was supposed to go to my favorite comedy clubs in Royal Oak, Michigan. Then I was supposed to go to Chicago after that, where I filmed my special, and I had never did a weekend in Chicago. So I was just like, man, you're not about to ruin my favorite run of all time. This is going to be my favorite comedy run ever. So the first week I'm going to Houston, Texas. I go to Houston, Texas, the first time I ever been to Houston, Texas. So I'm like, I already know it's about to be sold out. Everything's going to be packed because my fans show up. So I get there, not sold out at all. It was like the first show might have been like a third of the way sold out, right? And I was like, all right, whatever. We'll get them next show. Next show, half. I was like, what? Half? Where's everyone at? And then when I was there, the first show, because the first show I did, it was on Thursday. It was on Thursday. So the next show was on Friday. On Thursday, that's when people started breaking it down to me, because I was like, why is this not sold out? I was like, what's going on? They're like, oh, people are staying inside. I went to Target earlier that day, and then everything was gone on the shelves. All the toilet paper, all the flu medication, everything was gone. Right? So I was like, oh, this is weird. Because I was like, I'm going to take precaution, and I'm going to wash my hands. I'm going to do all this stuff. And, people kept telling me how crazy it was. But I had just came from like South Korea, Japan. Everyone wore masks. And then people wear masks in LA sometimes. So I just didn't think it was that weird when people were wearing masks. But when I started hearing the news and people started telling me more information, how dangerous it was, I was like, oh, I'm just going home. I'm going home and I'm going to cancel the rest of these Houston shows. Even though people already bought their tickets, I don't want to infect anybody. You know what I mean? I don't think it's smart to gather large groups of people to laugh and then do meet and greets after the show, right? And they were like, it's not that bad. And they convinced me to stay. They're like, it's not that bad. calm down, pretty, you'll be good, da-da-da-da. And they convinced me to stay because they had a surprise birthday party for me on the 15th. My birthday was on the 14th. So, but they convinced me to stay because they wanted me to, just to not freak out. So I was like, cool. They was like, just wash your hands. I was like, cool. So I washed my hands. Then the second show on Friday, it was like half. It was like people weren't showing up. And then the last 2 Saturday shows were almost sold out. But for the most part, it was just like, normally those, I just have better weekends. So I was like, what's going on? I should have realized all these comedians, but every big comedian, they were just canceling. They was canceling all these shows, canceling. And I was like, man. And then I get a call from my agent. They're like, yo, man, you want to do this show? And I'm like, yeah, I just didn't see the issue. Yeah, I'll do the show. Oh, okay. All right, man. Just make sure if you want to cancel, let me know. And I'm like, why would I cancel? And then that's when I get off the phone and everybody's canceling. There was so many clues. Anyway, so what I'm saying is, on Friday, we did the 2 shows. I didn't touch anybody or nothing like that. I was like, I'm just not going to touch anybody, or like, I'll do like an elbow. But then we were elbowing people, like, instead of hugs. And then we found out if you were 6 feet near someone, then you could die. Okay, you probably ain't going to die. But you get the virus if you're 6 feet close to someone. All right? And I was like, man, so now I'm like measuring everybody, if they're 6 feet away from me. And then it's not even possible. It's not even possible. Then they said if people that get it and they go on the plane, they give the seat the virus. Like, this is the only virus I know that you give non-humans. It's giving the seat a virus. So you sit down and the virus goes on the seat. And then as soon as you sit on the seat, the virus is like, ah, and it just attacks you. Now you got the virus. That's so crazy. So I was scared to fly. I remember I would like, and you can't touch your face. Can't touch your face with this coronavirus thing. My face was itching. My face is itching the whole time. Man, my face has never itched so much in my entire life. Now I'm trying to find new ways to scratch my face. I'm trying to lick my cheeks and stuff. It's just frustrating. It was frustrating. Anyway, so when I went down the door, I'm actually going to post a vlog so you'll see kind of what happened. So Friday, Thursday show was great. Two Friday shows were great. We had 2 shows on Saturday. It was my birthday, and I drink once a year. I decided to drink on my birthday. Because that's when I drink. And I think I had 3 shots off stage, and then I had 7 shots on stage. You'll see the recording. And then I had 1 shot after I got off, and I was fine. I was fine drinking because I don't know. I just think I maybe had I don't know, man. Maybe my dad was an alcoholic or something, but I just like I don't really get drunk like that. Excuse me. My brother doesn't get drunk. I mean, I get drunk. Because last year's birthday I threw up, but that's because I just had too many coming from everywhere, and they were like, I don't know. It was just a lot. And I knew I shouldn't have took another one. I was like, if I take another one, I'm going to throw up. But someone was like, let's do it. And I was like, well, you ain't gonna pump me out. Let's roll. and then it went everywhere. It was a bad idea. Not everywhere, because I threw up outside the bar. Because I was like, okay, I'm about to throw up. And I walked out immediately because I was like, I'm about to throw up. Where's the nearest grass at? Oh, over there? All right. See you later. You have a good evening. And I threw up. It was everywhere. And then I didn't know this, but apparently when you throw up, all your friends get kicked out. So everyone was like, thanks a lot, preacher, for throwing up. I'm like, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. Y'all came from me. All right. So you can't be mad at me. Anyway. It's my birthday, I can cry if I want to, I can cry if I want to, cry if I want to, you would cry too. If you were a drunk fool. All right, I didn't cry this birthday or last birthday. The birthday before, did I cry? No, the 2 birthdays before that, I cried. But that's because, yeah, don't worry about it. So, actually, you know what? No, we're not talking about that right now. We are not talking about that. And if you want to talk about it, we can talk about it. Let me know in the comment section, all 3 of y'all that watch my podcast. It's 3 of y'all. 3. All right. I know a lot of people are suggesting like, hey, man, you should have another person on your podcast. No. So I'm not doing that. So I'm not doing it. But I'm not putting another person on my podcast. So let me finish my story about my weekend. So I had my birthday. It was great. Great birthday. We drank, had fun. I invited, it was my brother out there, Colin. It was Brandon. And we all got an Airbnb together. Man, it was fun. We had a great time. Afterwards, I was supposed to fly to Orlando to do a gig. And I was like, that's so weird. I'm doing a gig in Orlando. And, but I was like, cool, I'm in Orlando. Maybe I'll see some friends. So, I hit up a couple of people when I'm in Orlando. They didn't really hit me back. No one's really hit me back, by the way. I hit them up. No one hits me back. And so, my mom talks about how she has to, go to Florida to take care of my grandma who's sick, which was messed up. She said she had to go take care of my grandma who's sick during the coronavirus. So I'm like, what? My grandma got the, you know what I mean? Like, I'm scared. Whatever. So, but I'm like, that's kind of crazy that my mom's in Florida and I'm also in Florida. All right. And totally knew it was a surprise birthday party. I don't know if I should say this to hurt people's feelings, but I knew, man. I already knew. Someone tweeted me. I tweeted, I was like, what do you want me to make a joke about? Because, people keep asking me, to do stand-up on the live feed. And I'm like, that's weird. I'm not going to do stand-up on live feed. That's weird because there's no audience, so there's no immediate reaction. So I don't know if it's funny or I don't know how to do my timing. It's just weird. I can talk, but I can't make it funny. Anyway, so someone just typed the Aristocrats. So the Aristocrats, I think is a bit, it's probably the dirtiest bit of all time. That's why they're trying to be funny. It's like, oh, preacher, why don't you do the dirtiest bit of all time? I knew that comment was coming. Anyway, rewind. So back to my birthday. So I knew about the surprise birthday party, but I was like, let me go ahead and act like I didn't know. Because my mom had been planning it since November. So I wonder if I should take this off. I feel bad because I knew. Then my mom, my brother hit me up because they sent me the wrong address. And he was like, where you at? And I'm like, what's my brother calling me for to see where I'm at? In another state. All right. So he's obviously at my surprise birthday party. Whatever. So he calls me up. And it was just too many friends that kept doing dumb things that let me know I was having a surprise birthday party. I would have friends call me up on my birthday and be like, hey, what are you up to? And I'm like, nothing. I'm just kind of chilling right now. And they'd be like, isn't your birthday tomorrow or something? It's right now. Oh, man, happy birthday. You forgot. Okay, bruh. Okay. You forgot it was my birthday. I can understand you forgetting it's my birthday because I don't know anyone's birthday. I don't know anybody's birthday unless Facebook or Instagram tells me. That's the only way I know, or social media has to tell me it's your birthday. I'm so glad we don't have to memorize birthdays anymore because I'm not that good of a friend if that was the case. But it was just too many people that would just do dumb things. But I didn't know, even though it was, it was a surprise birthday party that I kind of knew about. It still was like copy off. I know it didn't. Anyway, so I went to the right place. I go into the building and I walk in, and it was a surprise because I didn't expect a lot of those people to be there. It was a huge surprise. I was like, man, this is crazy. And I still felt like I wanted to cry. It was so cool. All my friends, all my family, family members that, some of my family members. Actually, just my mom, and my brother came. But then it was just like, people that I didn't care about, they came. Then there were some random people I never met. But overall, it was so good. It was great. It was great. Then my mom did she's been playing it since November. I mean, the whole, when I walked in, the whole building, it was just like, it was a SpongeBob theme. Like, I didn't know that was going to happen. I didn't know about the party. I was like, there's something up. You know what I mean? I was like, there's something up. So, but I wasn't for sure. But I walked in and it was a SpongeBob themed party. Everybody knows I love SpongeBob. SpongeBob's my dude. You know what I mean? So it was like someone gave me a pineapple drink. My best friend Curtis, that man was hosting the party. You know what I mean? Like it was so cool. My mom invited my ex, and I was like, all right. All right, that's cool. You know what I mean? I don't mind because my ex and I are cool. So it wasn't weird until my other ex walked in, and I'm like, what? Both of them? Why would you do that? So, I was like, Mom, you invited both my exes? And she goes, yeah, I didn't want one of them to be mad at me. I was like, one of them have to be mad at you. One of them have to be mad, because if one of them's not mad at you for not inviting them, they're going to be mad at me, all right? Because they're going to be like, what's going on? Not saying that, because I should probably let y'all know. So when I say these were my ex-girlfriends, they didn't know they were my ex till that night, because at the time we were dating still. So I was cheating, and I'm just playing. I'm totally joking. That'd be funny though. But my mom did invite both my exes. Mad weird. And then this girl wasn't my ex. One of them was my ex, and the other girl was just a girl I talked to. We dated kind of, and the girl we dated with, her cousin was there, and she helped with like the whole thing, which is and her cousin was, her cousin. There's something that was going. I mean, there was something going on. She goes over to me and she goes, "Hey," because my ex is chill. Like all my exes, every girl I've ever dated is an incredible human being. I've never broken up with a girl because I'm like, you're too perfect. Like there's always something wrong, But for the most part, like I'm not gonna date somebody that's a trash human being. You know what I mean? So they're all great. So my ex is just like, she's just kind of chilling. She picked up on it. She's not dumb. And then she's not my ex, but the girl I spoke to, we dated, and her cousin walks over and says, she comes up, she goes, "Is that your ex?" And I was like, "Yeah, like you clearly heard me say that was my ex." And then she goes, "My cousin? She the calm one. Me? I'm the crazy." And I go, you think I care about you being crazy? What are you gonna do? I don't care about you being crazy. You being crazy has nothing to do with, you know what I mean? And then she made this whole scene because she was like, so sorry. I don't know if it paused or something because it popped up and said my phone was 10% left. So obviously I'm recording this on my phone. It's not using the camera. I don't have the microphone or nothing. So I'm just kind of like doing it. Anyway, so hold on, let me just check the battery because, I don't want to. Oh, no, I don't want it dark. This is going great. I'm just loving my life. I'm just going to look on this iPad instead of looking. That's so dumb. All right, I got to put all right, there we go. Is that better? I went and looked for the time when I was looking for the battery. Okay. So dumb. All right. Anyway, it's not gonna matter because all 5 of y'all followers ain't gonna notice. So so where was I back? So she just was acting like kind of crazy, and it sucked because her cousin, the girl I talked to, is so dope. She the sweetest person one of the sweetest people I ever met. She's one of the sweetest people. She's one of the most calm people. She's just not crazy. She's not about any drama. That's why it was weird for her cousin to do that. But yeah, man, it was just a really awkward thing because, I'm single and I want to be single. I want to be single. But I just didn't, I didn't want, yeah, it was just, I don't know why yeah. But my mom, she did a great job. And my, the other girl, I'm trying not to say their names like that. But y'all know who y'all are. Anyway, but I love everybody that went there. I love everybody that was a part of it. My whole team was a part of it. My management team knew about it. My agency, everyone I knew about the party. It's been happening since November, and I'm really appreciative of that. It was great. It was really cool. It was really awkward at one point, but it was just like everyone roasted me. Like the comedian friends who came up and they just started roasting me, and it was just like I had presents and stuff. I got some shoes. I got some SpongeBob shoes. Greatest shoes I've ever got in my entire life. They're so dope. By Kyrie Irving, who is a vegan. Come on now. Come on now. All right. So I'm gonna cut this short because I don't know if my phone's gonna die or not. So I do want to say stay in the house. I know a lot of people don't think it's that serious, but it is serious. It's not serious to you, but you can infect someone that really can't take that virus and they can be harmed. I know a lot of people are partying and stuff. Stop doing that. Unless you're partying in your house and you're staying there. We don't want to get people don't know how sick. This is going to be the worst. This is going to be worse than the Great Depression. Right? Probably not the Great Depression. So this is going to be worse. I don't know what this is. It's going to be really bad. I know it's going to be worse than 2008. Probably not the Great Depression, because I didn't do enough research to know what Great Depression is, but it sounded pretty good to say at the time. So, but if people are depressed, so it might be a Great Depression. I don't know. I don't understand how people are like that sad because like you have your phone. Like anything you want to do, you can do on your phone. You know what I mean? Like I'm by myself, and it is kind of weird at times. The only thing I miss is like, man, I kind of want a girlfriend right now. But then after this is over, I just don't want a girlfriend anymore. You know what I mean? I just, sometimes it's nice to be like, man, let's be lazy and watch some Netflix. But then I don't really want a girlfriend, to be honest with you. I don't want a girlfriend to be lazy and watch Netflix because I want a girlfriend to be lazy and watch Netflix, and then I'll just want to get some work done. And then I'm like, I can't be lazy anymore. I don't remember the last time I watched a Netflix movie. I think I watched some specials, but I just started watching specials and then I just never finished them. I watched maybe 5-10 minutes because I'm like, oh, I see them in person and I want to see what they finished, and I'll watch it and I'll be like, okay, well, this is great this looks great. And then I'll just not watch it. I hate watching comedy. I hate it. I hate watching comedy because I think I just around it too much. I'm around comedy too much, and I don't like sitting down anyway. You know what I mean? Like I don't like sitting down and I gotta be doing something constantly. So me watching a special, it's just gotta be someone so legit that you can't quit. I'm sorry, that was corny, and you deserve it because you made it this far, and I'm proud of you for making it this far. More fingers. All right. Well, that was me just talking for about 25 minutes. And I hope you enjoyed. I'm not going to edit this. I'm just going to lay it out there. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching Loudfaces. All right? Man, you don't understand that I recorded 3 other episodes, but they all were I had to trash them because my producer didn't line up the audio. I mean, just like the audio was, I mean, just they messed. He's not he's my producer. He's my assistant. But, you know, I'm Colin. Y'all know Colin. Colin, he just messed some things up in the beginning, but it's not his fault. I mean, it's for sure his fault. But he's not a technician. You know what I mean? Like he's not he does a lot of things. This is not his thing. I just was like, hey man, you do a lot of things for me. Let's go over here and do it, you know. So we're still learning. We're all learning, you know. We're all learning, and I keep messing up too. I might have messed up in this video, but I you know what I'm not doing? I am not gonna redo it. The only thing I'm thinking of is like, should I let people know I knew about the surprise birthday party? But I was like, whose feelings gonna hurt? It's probably gonna hurt. It's not gonna hurt anyone's feelings because I think the point of having a surprise birthday party is for you to be happy. You know what I mean? Like the surprise is the element that usually, you know, I guess proliferates the happiness. But like the point of having a surprise birthday party is to be like, hey, look how many people love you. And I went in there and I was like, wow, all these people love me. So that goal was accomplished. But I knew, man. I knew it was going to, I told the Uber driver on the way over there it was going to be. Matter of fact, yeah. I'll just post the video at the end. Anyway, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. And, you know, be safe during quarantine. You know, I dropped some videos on my Instagram. I'll drop some more on my YouTube on ways how to work out or things you can do to not be bored during quarantine. But I truly love y'all so much for supporting me. And I support you. I want to support y'all back somehow because, especially during this quarantine, because some of y'all, like, I just feel bad. A lot of y'all lost a lot of jobs and a lot of things happen. But anyway, I love you. You know, Loudfaces, episode whatever. And I'm out. Bow. I'm out.